HasBeens Podcast.
When they were babies, especially Natalia, because they're doing prime years, and she wants to go swimming, she wants me to take her to the park, she wants to just jump on my back, or whatever the case may be. You can't say, I'm too tired, I'm going to lay down. She don't know what the hell's going on, right? And if this was a game, you'd suck it up and play. I played games with the flu. I played games with 102-degree fever, man.
Powerful.
You can't do that.
That is so powerful.
Right? You got to be on, man.
HasBeens Podcast, episode 24.8, Bean Edition, man. It's your boy Cam Will. We got K-Flow in the building, as usual.
Yo.
Joey, that dude.
Yep.
HasBeens Podcast brought to you by Wild Card Sports, man. Obviously, Wild Card Sports is a new and upcoming media company, man. We're going to be bringing pop culture and sports, man, in one little package, man. It's going to be great, man. It's perfect. Obviously, follow us on social media, Wild Card Sports, but most of all, on YouTube, the Wild Card Sports Network, man. Road to 1K. Trying to get 1,000 subscribers by Easter Sunday, right, Hearn?
Easter Sunday.
We got 6 this week. We on par. We on tap? Nah. We need more, man, but hey, we got to do better. We going to keep coming at it, man, but we need y'all to hit that button right there to the left if you're watching us on YouTube, and if you're following us on your favorite streaming platform, man, hop on YouTube, then click that button on the left we pointing at.
Yes, sir.
That's all we need, man. The support, man. Follows, subscribes, man. Help us out. Road to 1K, Easter Sunday, man. If we get it by Easter Sunday, I got something big and special coming up.
Okay.
Man, let's get started.
Yeah, man, tough day, man. Tough day. Been a tough couple days, man.
It's been
not just
a tough
for us, but
couple.
for the world, man. Just for the world. We lost a great icon, man. Great icon, Kobe Bryant. I don't even, it doesn't even register to say it. Like, Kobe Bryant has died. That's probably the first time I've ever kind of said it out loud. It feels weird. It doesn't even seem true. People who may not know, he is my favorite player of all time, my GOAT, my personal GOAT. He was big. My age group, I'm 32. My age group, we saw Michael Jordan kind of at the tail end of his career, but for our age group, Kobe Bryant and the other athlete would be Allen Iverson was the guy who carried us, the guy we watched, we imitated, the guy who we want to be like.
Yeah.
As far as dress, game, everything they brought, do-rag, braids,
Right.
fro, dunks, crossovers. That was just our era and somebody we wanted to play. I wore 3 my entire life for Allen Iverson, and only because I couldn't get 8. You
Right.
know.
For me, all that, like you said, for sure was the truth for me. For me, he was more than just my favorite basketball player. He was somebody I really, truly admired. Outside, off the court, on the court, back when everybody was even excited about all the huge, endorsement deals. Kobe, he was super international with his deals. I was all in tap with all the international deals, all that stuff he was into. He was just my favorite person. I try to do everything. Even basketball-wise, man, the fadeaway, man, I try to shoot that, man, even though I might only shoot 35% with it, I tried to.
A little more.
I think it's about 35%, man. But I definitely tried to do everything he did. I couldn't piece it together, man. He Kobe, man. He was like a superhero. So, as much as I tried, man, some things you just can't pull off, But I tried everything he do. I definitely tried to do it. Bite my shirt. It was because I was tired, though. I always wanted to ask him, bro, was you tired when you do that? Was you, or was that just your thing? But, I try to do everything he do.
Man, for me, man, I have a slightly different approach to it because, I grew up with two of the biggest Kobe Bryant fans, and my cousin Shelton. I remember watching him do everything Kobe did. My man Feast, I grew up with them, watching them, and I was always the guy arguing against Kobe. So for me, it was the respect I had for Kobe playing the game. What hurts me more in this time is that in Kobe's retirement, we get an opportunity to learn Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
We get an opportunity to know that he was a fierce competitor on the court, and if you loved him or you you argued against him. You respected his game a great deal. But off the court, these things that he's doing, his second life, are amazing. In just 3 years or whatever, he's been out of the league. What he's doing for women's basketball, it's just a sad situation. I mean, if you take sports out of it, you know, people lost family members. It's 9 people that died.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a sad situation, man.
Yeah.
Gigi
Right.
was everything you would want in Kobe's daughter, in a sense, because Kobe was the Mamba.
I mean, it's not even just that. It's just their relationship. It's just kind of, especially guys. I mean, not to say guys without kids can't feel this, but guys with kids and definitely daughters, you know, that hit hard. You know, because especially at that younger age, girls want to tag along with you everywhere. They want to do everything that you do, basically. You know, and so, you know, that relationship, to see it, you know, you could see how special it was. You know, granted, he's got 4 girls, you know, but that relationship with Gigi and him was, you could tell how special it was. And you could tell, you know, it was something that we enjoyed seeing. We looked at her like, man, she man, he may not need a boy, you know. And I was into watching her highlights and everything. She looked like she really had a promising career just in basketball, but just that relationship, you know, it made you go hug your kids, bro. It really did.
Yeah. Well, you know, I ain't got really
Yeah,
much to say, you know. I mean, just I'm listening to y'all. I ain't really got much to give to it right now. Come on, man.
It's just like I said, man. It's just you, Coach Antebelli. He's a legend in JUCO. Those are things that we don't know. There were 2 other children on the flight.
Yeah,
Those are things we do know.
teammates, yeah.
These are kids, man, that don't even. We talk about the accomplishment that these parents have, and they're going to go down in history in their respective fields, and in their families, of course. But these kids didn't even get opportunity, and that's more painful than anything, I feel.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because Kobe was a legend. That's the great thing about this. We get in his passing, he did leave us with something.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, look, I'm sorry I'm being drowned. I don't really got nothing to really
I
get
understand.
to it. So.
Everybody grieved differently.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a shocker.
Right. So I asked y'all this to kind of move on, and we'll stay with Kobe a little bit. We're going to move on to something a little more joyous. What's y'all favorite Kobe moment? Just one Kobe moment, your favorite one.
I mean, the 81 points was something, but just because I was actually watching the game, and to see that kind of transpire and to kind of watch the game and see it happening firsthand was just crazy for me. You know, it was like, man, he's really tearing their ass up. Like, nobody out here can guard him, and it just goes to a testament of his determination and willpower as a player. Man, he never took any mercy on anybody. He didn't care
At all.
You know.
At all.
What about yours, Joey?
Yeah, not to be long with it, but for the one was, of course, 60. But it was but epitomized Kobe Bryant for me was the Jason Richardson play on a 360 dunk. I think it was Jay Rich.
Oh,
He stole
that's
the ball.
wrong.
Behind the back. What play you talking about?
The breakaway.
What you talking about?
Oh, with the breakaway where he kind of did behind the back and then did a spin around dunk.
Yeah.
It might have been Jason.
No. It wasn't a Kobe play. It was a Kobe defensive play.
No, that was Bron. You think about block
was
Jason
like-
Richardson 360?
That was Brown?
That was Bron.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
60.
okay. Well,
Mm-mm.
he's
60.
butchered that one. Ouch. My favorite, huh? Yeah.
Definitely
Well-
a good block. Definitely a memorable play.
Great block. The
It
wrong
was 23
person.
instead of 24.
Yeah. Well, my favorite.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my favorite Kobe moment.
That's how much I argued against Kobe.
I see. Jesus.
Yeah, it's like my Kobe moment, like for I guess it's not like for most people, but like the Matt Barnes moment for me, like the Kobe don't flinch.
Yeah, no flinch.
Man,
Yeah,
that was like that was that moment where I can go talk my shit. Like, yeah, my favorite player is tough as shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe don't flinch. That just solidified. Like he will give you buckets. Like all that Chris Childs talk was over. My dog tough. Like you see, he don't care
I'm
nothing
still
about.
mad at Chris Child for punching my dog like that.
Look,
and then they just gave my dog a bad rep for a little while.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, I mean, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean,
that ain't nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, but I'm just talking about at that time. Hey man, Chris Child was on the hit list for a little while.
Yeah,
man. I ain't gonna lie,
for sure.
Yeah.
But no, that Matt Barnes moment, it was like that was that moment where I was like, yeah.
And then to hear Matt Barnes talk about it, I don't know if y'all ever heard. Go look up Matt Barnes.
Yeah, when you listen to anybody talk about Kobe, you really like that Chris Child. Like you said, that Chris Child thing gave him a bad rep. He was tough as shit. Like and didn't take.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure they talked about it plenty of times. Like, they were teammates after that.
Yeah, they was. Yeah.
Kobe was a lot of people's favorite because of his toughness, though.
Oh yeah,
it was like
he's one of the toughest players.
Yeah,
of
but
all
that
time.
was really that moment where it was like because like you
the
getting up.
Achilles was
Bryant,
another toughest moment. Like most people cry on their Achilles and fall off and squeeze back. Nobody walks on their Achilles to take free throws. It's like a rap. Yo, it's just free throws. I'm gone.
That was crazy. I mean, he's one of the. I mean,
it's just
people feared him definitely on the basketball court. Not just because the flinch thing, but he's coming. Like he's like the Russell Westbrook. He just keeps coming. He just kept coming. So there's more control.
Yeah, because he got the skill.
He actually got the skill and the control. Russell Westbrook keeps coming at you. That's just fast paced. He gonna miss 10 layups. He gonna miss 15 mid range jump shots. Kobe's gonna keep coming at you, and he might fuck around and drop 81 points on you. He look terrible.
And it's all go.
all go. All
but
game long.
But he got so much.
Yeah, it's so much more skill, right?
He got so much. So much feet work.
It's post move, shimmy,
everything.
Shakes, it ain't
fade away,
it's
up
relentless.
and under. Oh, he got everything. He ain't gonna dunk on you.
Kobe was the toughest shot maker in NBA.
Oh
history,
yeah,
too.
He took some tough shots.
Toughest.
Was Kobe the best one-on-one player of all time?
That's tough to call.
That's tough to call. I mean,
tough to call.
Yeah.
One-on-one.
I mean, it depends on. See, it's really hard.
I don't want to speak on
Dwayne.
it.
I don't think Dwayne Wade's got a chance.
It's a moment.
We don't have to get deep into it.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was just a question. Do you think?
Nah, I'm not getting caught up in that.
Okay. Obviously,
it's gotta be. It's at shooting guard.
Yeah.
At shooting guard. Because,
yeah.
like I say, it's hard to mix. Because then you get. Because I would say Allen Iverson's probably really tough to guard. He was a mid-range killer, but that size differential would be terrible for Allen Iverson because Kobe would literally post him up. It's like
T-Mac.
Okay, so with that in
T-Mac
mind,
would be a good.
With that in mind,
T-Mac said he did.
With that in mind, what's I finna say? Oh, All-Star break coming up.